Weber State put an emphasis on strength and conditioning this offseason. How's that showing up on the field? Well, let's ask second-team All-American Gavin Ortega and defensive lineman Matt Herron from Weber State with me now. I will go to you first, Matt, since you're next to me. How have you seen that impact your play on the field?
Yeah, I think we just have a really good strength and conditioning coach, Coach Cloward, and we've really put an emphasis on it, like you said, running and lifting more. It's a noticeable difference for sure. I think I've gotten faster, I've gotten stronger. I'm going to be more in shape for the more snaps that I have to play this year. And just being able to go those long drives without subbing out is really key.
Gavin, how do you think it's affected your play on the field?
Well, so personally, I don't feel it myself when I'm out there. But when I play against the other teammates, that's when I feel it the most. So it's nice to see when other guys give you more resistance and you are able to feel how everybody's improving as a whole unit, which is probably where I see it the most.
One of the other things that Coach Mental has focused on this offseason is consistent culture, daily effort, and attitude. Gavin, how has that shifted in your locker room?
I think it brings the team together. So it's more camaraderie for making weights, lifting hard. Like everything gets posted now for our team, so you get to see where you're ranking up against everybody else. So it creates a good competition in the environment. So it's nice to see the whole unit come together as a whole through what coaches implement for us to do.
Matt, where are you ranking against everybody else?
Well, I like to brag because I'm a lot faster than, for a D tackle for my size, when they send in those speed rankings, I get to see myself pretty high up on the list, and Coach Cloud will go get on those skill guys like, hey, you got a big D tackle beating you, like, what's going on? So things like that, like the field's my thing, the weight room's more his thing, but being able to show off on the field and beat some of those guys out who normally would be ahead of me. It's fun.
Gavin, as an offensive lineman who would go against Matt, how does his success and his power on the field motivate you to push yourself harder?
Well, that's the one thing that I think people overlook a lot is I get to practice against him every single day. So I only get as good as my team is. So if I'm going against, last year we had Kamari, absolute unit out there, super fast, and I had to go against him every single day. Him and Keanis Thompson, they make me better. So with Matt being better, it's going to make the whole line better. So all in all, it helps the most, which I think a lot of people overlook that. It's not just one person doing everything on their own. So it's a whole team unit of one person gets better, everybody else is going to get better.
You guys spend a lot of time together, both on and off the field. You are roommates, have been for the last 3 years. Nat, what's his worst habit?
His worst habit? That's a great
I'm ready.
question. I think, one thing that gets me every morning, it's a little gross. He's always, shooting snot out in the hawking a loogie. First thing in the morning, I'll be sitting there waiting to go to a lift, and he's just all stuffed up and coughing up stuff, and I'm just like, ooh, okay.
Gavin, I will let you tell his worst habit as you pick a question from the fishbowl. Matt, go ahead. What's his worst habit?
His worst habit. So in our house, there's a basement. Matt's in the basement. Matt likes to hide out in the basement. We'll have people over. We're all hanging out. We're like, where the heck's Matt? And he's still in his room in the basement. So we end up having to yell at him to come out and whatnot. So.
Awesome. And I'll have you pick a question from the fishbowl quickly as we wrap things up here with Weber State. Matt, what's your question?
Okay. It says, if they made a movie about your life, who would play you? Oh, that's a great question. Let's see. Maybe just because I think he's a good actor, Christian Bale. I think he's cool. I think that'd be cool to do.
Okay. What's your question, Gavin?
Mine says favorite pastime outside of football. So when I'm not doing football, one, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend, and two, I'm playing World of Tanks.
Okay.
So I just sit there and I play quite a bit of video games. If I'm not doing homework or football with the girlfriend, I'm on the computer.
That's fair. Well, guys, it's been great getting to know you. I wish you the best of luck this season. And coming up after this, it's all Go Sacramento with head coach of Sacramento State, Brennan Marion.